Hey guys, we're back with our daily crypto news. So Dad, I'm curious, how much more efficient is XRP than Bitcoin?
Well, that's a question that a lot of people talk about all the time, and it does matter, right? We hear a lot of talk about how expensive it is to mine a Bitcoin, and it is quite expensive when you take a look at the numbers. So let's compare them head to head. XRP on the top left over here, for every 1 million transactions, you are able to light about 79,000 light bulb hours, let's say. Just to give you a metric, right? For that same million transactions, you can light 4,510,000,000 light bulb hours with Bitcoin. That's a big difference, right? Light bulb hours, what does that mean? Well, let's do something, let's compare it in a way that makes a little more sense. So with those 79,000 light bulb hours, you can light about 1,000 people at the Vatican. I think it's about 1,000 people they have there at the Vatican. So you can do that with the 1 million transactions, right? As opposed to, you can light 9 million people, the population of Austria, with those same transactions if you use Bitcoin. 1,000 people to 9 million people worth of electricity, that's a lot, right? If you're talking about 1 million transactions. It is not very green. It is not very efficient. Never mind the fact that it's not green and it takes that much power, but it's also very slow. Bitcoin is slow and expensive for a transaction. One example that gets thrown around a lot for Bitcoin is, for example, if you go buy a burger, you pay 10 bucks for your burger meal, and the transaction might cost you $40, $50, $80, $100, and it might take up to a day to settle the transactions. Well, McDonald's not going to wait all day before they give you the burger, and you're going to wait there for the transaction to clear before you eat because you're hungry. So XRP does it in 3 seconds. It does it very efficiently. It costs only a fraction of a penny, and it's very green. And that's all for today. Invest wisely, guys. Remember, I'm not trying to encourage you to do anything. I'm just giving you information as I see it. I'm an investor just like you. You may be choosing to be an investor. You may already be an investor. But whatever the case is, always be sure to understand all these things about the investment you're trying to make. Go look at their websites, look at the comparisons, and don't just take my word for it or other people on social media or anywhere else. Take in the information and then go and compare and see if it really looks like it makes sense to you. And if it does or doesn't, think critically and then make a good decision based on the information you've gathered. It will help you sleep well at night, and never invest more than you can afford to just lose. Okay, you still have to eat, you've got bills to pay, and you have to live your lives. So that's all for now. Till next time, adios amigos.